everybody. Thank you for joining us today. For those of you who don't know us, Cake Box is the UK's largest retailer of fresh cream celebration cakes. I'll give you an overview and then hand over to Michael to present the financial information, the performance of the business. After that, I'll give you a strategic and operational update. So we're going to do the next slide. Yeah. We're pleased to present our financial full year 2024 results and the remarkable achievements our company has made during the year with strong growth across the business. The strategic initiatives we've implemented have yielded excellent results with increases in sales and profits. We have outperformed market expectations, achieved our store opening targets, and the investment made in brand refresh. Our IT hub and customer database has all contributed to our growth and will continue to do so. These good results are also because of our commitment to cost discipline and our ability to maintain robust trading momentum despite challenging macroeconomic conditions. With that, let me hand you over to Michael to present the financial performance of the business.
All right. Just a quick, on this slide is our financial highlights. I'll take you through each one separately. So if we just start with our franchise store sales, so this is all our sales from our stores to the end customer. We were up 9.1% in the year to 78.8 million. Our sales, which is our Cake Box group sales, was up 8.7% to 37.8 million for the year. We can also see our adjusted EBITDA was up 12% to 7.5 million in the year from 6.7 the year before. And our net cash was up 1.2 million from 6.1 million up to 7.3 million. Our dividend per share increased by 10.8% for the full year, so from 8.1 pence to 9.0 pence. Our adjusted EPS was up 4.2%. I'll take you through the impacts on the EPS in a couple of slides' time. Our free cash flow conversion was at 81.8% for the year. If we just look at our sales performance, our total franchise sales was up 9.1%. That was driven by 20 new store openings in the year, as well as a 4.4% like-for-like in our mature store estate, which was predominantly price-led. Our sales up 8.7%. So in here you could see that there's two impacts. Franchise packages. So this is the where we are invoicing franchisees for new store bills, was down 13.3%, even though we opened the exact same number of stores year on year. And that's because we've now allowed franchisees to go direct to suppliers to get invoiced. We were just acting as a conduit in the past. And then we have our new national marketing levy, which is 1.5% on the franchisee sales. And that came in just before the half year. So that was a 600,000 impact that we got in the year. I'll just move on a bit. So our like-for-like sales performance, 4.4% for the full year. First half was 6.3%. That was on a negative 1.6 from the prior year. And we did 2.6 in the second half, which was on stronger comps of 3.4% in the second half of 2023. One positive was that all months during the year were actually positive for like-for-like sales. Our online franchise sales performance, so we can see we're up 16.1% to 16.1 million from sales from our online, from our website, which accounted for 21.8% of our overall sales, which was a percent up from the prior year of 20.8%. Our adjusted EBITDA flows through from our gross profit, which is up 16.1%. Now, there's a bit of an anomaly here in terms of accounting, where we've got our national marketing levy. The revenue forms part of gross profit, but the actual expenditure, which is exactly the same as how much money we got in from the franchisees, forms part of the overheads line, which you can see there was up 18.7%. Overall, our adjusted EBITDA was up 7.5%. Was up to 7.5 million, which is 12% up year on year. The only impact from our reported EBITDA of 7.7 million to adjusted EBITDA was a release of a provision which we had made in FY21 relating to a data breach, where we have actually got confirmation from ICO that there's no further anything further to answer to them, and they see the case is closed. In terms of our adjusted profit after tax, so we go from adjusted EBITDA of 12% down to adjusted profit after tax of 4.2%. And we can see that major impact there is in the taxation line, where the taxes increased from statutory tax rate from 19% to 25% year on year. Our free cash flow, and there we can see our reported EBITDA of 7.7 million, where we had one exceptional item in the year, so our adjusted EBITDA of 7.5 million. A small increase in working capital during the year, and our taxation charge bringing us down to free cash flow of 6.3 million, which is in line with the prior year. Our net cash position started off at 6.1 million in the year, free cash flow of 6.3. We spent 1.3 million on capex during the year, paid out 3.4 million on dividends, 300,000 on our one financial lease, which ended up being 1.2 million ahead at 7.3 million of closing net cash. Just in terms of our capital allocation policy, so the 1.3 million of capex spend breaks down in terms of 800,000 in terms of maintenance capex on our current distribution centres, and then 500,000 on our IT hub, further costs for our ERP implementation, as well as our new website and new EPOS. Just a note there as well is that past the year end, we have identified the land purchase right next door to our Bradford depot, which we have purchased for 700,000, and we'll develop that with a warehouse to help us with our further expansion up north and across into Ireland. Just again, our year-end dividend, our full year dividend of 9 pence, which was up 10.8% year on year. And at this current point, nothing has been identified in terms of how to further investment other than our current organic growth. So I'll hand you back to Sukh now.
Very much, Michael. On the next few slides, let me give you a flavour of what we've achieved this year and what you would expect for us in the year ahead. As Michael said, we've opened 20 stores, sales have increased over 9%, and online sales saw an increase of 16.1%, and we managed cost pressures in a highly inflationary environment. Turning to the key areas of focus, these are the areas of focus that contributed to our continuous success. We've empowered our franchisees, expanded our store estate, focused on growth on online sales. We have strengthened our leadership team and enhanced our ESG initiatives. And on the next slide, let me speak briefly about how we've empowered our franchisees and allowed for operational excellence. Firstly, we appointed a dedicated learning and development manager. She has overseen all our training programs, and this move has allowed us to focus on enhancing their skills and the knowledge of our franchisees. One of the key areas we've addressed was the reinforcement of our franchising onboarding process. We've structured a comprehensive training regime, and this allows us a 4-day initial training session followed by a rigorous 10-day intensive program to reinforce and expand on the initial learnings. In addition, we've rolled out a specialized customer service training program for all the franchisee staff to ensure exceptional customer service delivery across all our locations. And to further improve performance and standards, we've introduced a new internal scorecard for our stores. This scorecard now tracks important metrics such as Trustpilot scores, food hygiene ratings, and internal audit results. And as a result of this, we're able to achieve an impressive Trustpilot score of 4.4 out of 5 by the end of the fiscal year 2024. This demonstrates our commitment to delivering outstanding customer services and maintaining high operational standards. On the next slide, furthermore, we've been continuing to invest in our IT hub to drive operational efficiencies and improving through our organizations. We've also achieved in our efforts to expand our store estate, which we hit our target of 20, which we continue to do so this year as well. On the next slide, it gives you a flavor of our brand evolution, a significant stride for future growth. The brand refresh initiative launched in H2 24 has been a significant milestone for our company. The positive reception, encouraging results, and the ongoing store refresh program demonstrate our commitment to evolving with changing market landscape and meeting the needs of our customers. One of the significant achievements so far is that a total of 9 stores have been successfully opened with a new concept. These stores represent the first phase of a brand refresh and have been instrumental in showcasing the direction we're heading in. The positive reception from customers and the community is a testament to the strength of our brand's evolution. We received feedback indicating that the refreshed brand and the store concept resonate well with our target audience, driving engagement and loyalty. The encouraging results are not just anecdotal. We've seen a notable improvement in key performance metrics such as foot traffic, sales, and customer satisfaction ratings since the launch of the new concept. Building on the success of the initial phase, we're now in the process of rolling out the store refreshment program across the entire network, which we hope to complete in the next few years. We will continue to monitor the performance of the refreshed stores, gather feedback, and make necessary adjustments to optimize the brand experience for our customers. We've also reinforcing our brand promise, handmade happiness. We're dedicated to delivering handmade happiness with every order. Our commitment to quality, personalization, and customer satisfaction sets us apart and makes us a trusted choice for all special occasions. That has built up our company and loyalty over the years. We take immense pride in the quality and the individuality of our products. Each of our cakes is meticulously finished by hand in store, ensuring that every creation is crafted to perfection for each customer's order. And in addition to our unique handcrafted approach, we also provide a complimentary personalization service for most of our cakes. This allows our customers to add a special touch to their orders, making each cake truly one of a kind. And our focus on handmade craftsmanship, personalization, ensures that every customer receives a cake that is not only delicious, but also tailored to their preferences. We strive to create a memorable experience that goes beyond just a simple dessert. On the next page, last year, investment in our online offer was a key areas of focus. We launched a new website to improve the customer journey and e-commerce capability. This website is evolving all the time, and we're making it better and better. We've also launched a national advertising fund in collaboration with our franchisees. This initiative allowed us to significantly invest in new customer acquisition online. As a result of our strategic investment, we've achieved an impressive ROI of 4 times. Furthermore, our growth value saw a substantial increase of 16.1%, driven primarily by capturing new customers. Our SEO efforts have yielded remarkable results since the launch of our new website. We are thrilled that we're now ranked #1 in searches for birthday cake and photo cakes online. To further boost our local store awareness, we've implemented a comprehensive strategy that includes radio advertising on sunrise. Additionally, we've utilized telephone kiosks to emphasize our online click and collect proposition. And we aim to build on this in the coming year. And on slide 25, online sales of click and collect orders increased 16.1%, driven by more customers buying for the first time. And as I've stated previously, this is a result of investment in e-commerce, marketing, and capability. On number 26, growing our customer database. Our investment in marketing and CRM systems has resulted in growth as a result of using customer data effectively. Now, as you can see from the graphs below, the month-by-month increase over the past 12 months. Let me talk a little bit about our new products. that were really well received by our customers. New product development. At the beginning of the year, we set ourselves a challenge on what we can make everyday occasion even more special by bringing new and exciting products to complement the celebration cake that our customers buy. Our focus on innovation and customization has led to a positive impact on our sales and brand image. By staying ahead of trends and offering unique products, we've garnered attention and loyalty from both existing and new customers, setting us apart from competitors. We've introduced new premium product collections such as mango and speculoos to cater for evolving customer preferences. And we've expanded our seasonal launches for occasions like Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, and Easter, ensuring that we are part of our customers' special moments, and added new ranges like brownies and buttercream cupcakes to diversify our offerings and cater to varying tastes. We've implemented an online click and collect feature, allowing customers to order personalized cakes online and collect them within the hour, providing convenience and personalized service. On slide 28, just shows you a selection of the cakes that we've done for these occasions, and they proved very, very popular. On the next slide, the successful CMD in October 23 highlighted the company's robust capabilities to commitment to growth. The board changes in FY24 has further strengthened our leadership team and governance structure, positioning us for continued success in the future. And during the fiscal year 2024, our board underwent key changes to strengthen leadership and governance. Martin Blair assumed the role as chair, bringing a wealth of experience and expertise to the position. Sean Smith joined our board on 1st of February 2024, adding valuable insights and perspective. And Adam Batty was appointed as the Senior Independent Director, contributing his strategic counsel and independent oversight. And as you might know, Michael Botha became our Chief Financial Officer on 11th of April 2023, bringing his financial acumen and leadership to our executive team. On the next slide, I just want to give you an example of a commitment to community and our ESG initiatives. By collaborating with our suppliers, franchisees, employees, and utilities providers, and by upholding the highest standards of compliance and community engagement, Cake Box is not only striving to excel in business, but also committed to making a positive impact on society and the environment. First, let me talk about our suppliers. It is impressive to know that 95.6% of our medium and high-risk suppliers have undergone ethical audits within the last 2 years. This underscores our commitment to ensuring that our supply chain adheres to the highest ethical standards. Moving on to our franchisees, an outstanding 96.7% of them have achieved a food hygiene rating of 4 or above for the year 2024. This remarkable achievement demonstrates our collective dedication to providing safe and hygienic products to our customers. Our employees are pillars of our success, and their satisfaction is paramount to us. A remarkable 93% of our colleagues would gladly recommend Cake Box as a great workplace. This statistic speaks volumes about our corporate culture and work environment. In our efforts towards sustainability, we are proud to share that 72% of the electricity we utilize is sourced from renewable energy. This initiative reflects our commitment to reducing our carbon footprint and promoting a greener future. I'm pleased to say that our Enfield depot has achieved an impressive AA rating from the BRC in terms of compliance and health and safety standards. This accomplishment underscores our unwavering dedication to maintaining the highest operation standards. And lastly, our franchisees are actively involved in supporting local communities in various impactful ways, from sponsoring youth football teams, cricket teams, providing hot kitchens during the winter months in areas like Newham. Our franchisees are deeply engaged in giving back to the communities they serve. Our company has demonstrated a strong performance through the recent period, delivering impressive sales and profit growth. And I'm pleased to say that we've exceeded market expectation, surpassing performance targets, and setting new benchmarks for excellence.
Got time for a few questions. Is there any update on the expressed interest in buying back your own shares to improve shareholder value?
We have had a lot of questions like that from investors and everything, and we reserve what we're going to do with the cash that we've got. And if we find that it's in the company's interest, we will certainly investigate that. or we're holding on to cash to see what other initiatives that are available on the market.
Okay. Are there any plans for foreign expansion? Just a quickie there.
I want to expand to the whole of the world, but we're still working on in the UK. We've currently got just about to open in Northern Ireland, and we're going to open in Southern Ireland as well by the end of the year. And that is our gateway to the rest of the world.
Excellent, excellent. So bear with me here. Cake Box has said that it aims on average 22 new stores in the year. That equates to less than 10% growth in stores. PEG is currently 1.5. Dividend yield is 6%. I thought it was higher than that. When risk-free rate is 5%. Given this picture, the shares look fairly valued. Would you disagree?
Michael?
Well, at the moment, if we look at our earnings growth and earnings growth potential, we feel it's there's still a lot more to come. We've just gone through our property growth plan, so we believe we can still grow to 400 stores. We believe that will gain momentum as the years go on. So I think bottom line, we think there's still a lot more to come.
Okay, I think that leads on to the next question. Can the company grow EPS at a rate higher than the current 10%, or is that the target EPS growth rate for the company?
We're looking to grow that higher than that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Recent RNSs of various stake building. Do Cake Box believe these might result in a bid or a privatisation?
Well, as a public company, we're always up for sale. There's always anybody can make a bid, and we will. If anybody does, we will discuss it on its merits and take it from there. Exactly.
Okay. Moving on to some other questions that I've got here. When you talk about the staff incentives and the training and everything else that you put in and rewarding them, are you looking at a staff share option policy at all?
Yes.
I'll take it. We do have a staff share option policy, and we issued some share options to senior managers this year, in the past year.
Yeah. So recently, RNS showed that Sukh, you bought some shares recently. What's the thinking behind that?
I believe in the company. I have every confidence in the company, and I wanted to show how confident I was in the company itself.
Fine. Okay. The online sales model is obviously a very good one, high percentage in terms of returns and the value of it. Is that something that you can see a lot more of happening for the company online, moving, because obviously capex wise, it's very, very good in terms of, creating a lot more profit, a lot more revenue. Are you looking to do more online?
Yes. Sorry, Sukh, I'll take that one. Yes, definitely. I mean, our online average ticket is just shy of £38. Our walk-in ticket is about £22. So we're putting a lot of effort, and this is where the new National Advertising Fund is being put to work. Our online visits was up just shy of 40% last year. Our conversion rate went from 15% down to 12%, but that is what happens when you push a lot more traffic to your website. But that resulted in 16% increase in sales, of 13% of which was volume. So we've seen new stores as well opening up with 40% plus in terms of sales online. So we're doing a lot in terms of driving customers online.
Okay. Do you have any major big financial contracts with large hospitality companies for big events?
We are exploring going into corporate, or we're in the process of hiring a corporate sales manager. So we want to go into all the offices in the city. We want to go into all the large companies like BMW, Boohoo, etc. And that is one of our planks, or that we're going to build more online as well. Okay, so it's basically it's in there to be targeted, yeah. That's correct.
Yeah.
And what is where are we? Here we go. Is anybody else using your successful method? Have you got any competitors out there?
got no like-for-like national competitors. We've got a small chain in the Midlands, and we've got a small chain or based around Wellingborough. And you've got lots of mum and pups, single shop, who will copy, which is a testament to our success. And but we're glad to say that we haven't got anybody who's like-for-like across the country.
Good. And finally, I've got time for one more quick one. Your dividend structure and pay is very generous. Are you able to sustain that, and why is it such a good dividend policy?
I mean, it was 1.23 times this year. I mean, that's probably as low as we'll go. We'll probably look at around about the 1.3 times, and then that will depend on any other opportunities that do arise, and then we might adjust it then. But we are generating a lot of free cash flow, so we are in the position to have that progressive dividend policy.